Hey guys, it's Danielle, Madam Danielle. I'm just gonna say Danielle from now on because, I don't know, when I first started my YouTube channel and doing my YouTube videos, Madam Danielle was a screen name for AIM that I had back in high school, like 15 years ago. And I just kind of went with that. And if I had it to do over again, I would have done something to do with weight loss surgery. Would have made it more along the lines of, I don't know, like my Facebook name, Madam Danielle VSG or something. I don't know. I'm just going to go with Danielle from now on, because that's how I identify myself. I'm Danielle. Let's see. This week is going to be my 34th post-op week. Tomorrow will be 34 weeks. I did something kind of cool that I haven't done in a while. The last time I did my measurements was April 5th, and then on July 22nd, my mom and I did my measurements together. All together, I am down 43.5 inches off of my body. My biggest loss has been in my stomach. I've lost 12 inches around my stomach, followed by my bust has been another big loss, and my hips. Around my neck, I've lost 1.5 inches. My arms, I've lost 3 inches off of each arm, and about 4.5 to 5 inches off of each thigh. So that's exciting to see it and have it broken down in that manner. I wouldn't have really done it like that, I don't think. So it was cool for me to see those losses. And actually, I'm going to jot it down really quick. 4, 3, 5. What I started the morning of surgery, I love Hello Kitty. The morning of surgery, we took my measurements, and I was trying to do it every month after that on the 5th, but I just got so caught up with life that it kind of fell to the wayside, and I didn't really care about it. I mean, I knew I was losing, and I wasn't trying to track it. It didn't matter to me. But yeah, I've got this little thing for the inches, and I think I've shown you guys the calendar before where I keep track of, you know, what week it is and what the weight was. Because of Kara's challenge on Facebook with the 30 pounds in 3 months thing, which I'm not going to make, but I'm not upset about. I only count my weigh-in on Fridays now. I used to do it on Sundays, but I'm now only doing it or Sundays or Mondays. I did it Sundays. I'm now only counting Friday's weigh-in. So I have to look up exactly what I weighed Friday. Just give me 1 second and pull up my FitnessPal, because I'm getting so bad about keeping track of it. The more and more I lose, like I feel like I don't. Not that I don't care about how much I've lost. It's not as important to me to declare it, I guess. 201.6 from 310 pounds. I'm sorry. I'm so bad at math. I'm totally doing this right now. 310 minus 201.6. So I've lost 108.4 pounds. Crazy. I've been doing okay weight loss wise. It's slowed down a lot, and that's partly because of things that I've been doing, my eating choices. I need to get back on track, because I feel like I've just, obviously my portions are so much smaller than anything that they would have been before, but they're definitely not always the smartest choices, and I would like to get back to that. Part of it, financially, sometimes it can be expensive eating the way we're supposed to eat. I could take a jar of sauce and a pound of pasta and feed my family of 4, and it cost us $3. For the foods that I need to eat, it's significantly more, and then you're talking about cooking 2 separate meals, and your family sees what you're eating, and they see how much better it is, and then they want what you have, and I don't know. So knowing that my eating hasn't been as great, and that sometimes when Adam and I are together, like, he makes pasta for dinner, and not that I eat a lot of pasta, but like, I'm eating pasta now, and I hadn't been, I really hadn't, because it had made me feel really funny, and it doesn't now. Wish I didn't know that. I went to GNC, and I really, really wanted to try. Lanoya had posted that Muscle Milk was making a cake batter protein shake, and I was like, oh, I have to try this. I've never enjoyed eating cake because I don't like the texture in my mouth, but I've always loved the flavor of it, so I was like, oh, this will be awesome. I'll get my protein, I'll get my cake flavor, and I won't have to feel it. So I went to GNC to try to find it, and the guy there was like, oh, well, we don't have that flavor in stock right now, and blah, 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 blah. He's like, you gotta try our brand, which is this lean shake. This is the vanilla bean one, which is my favorite. I tried the strawberry, the chocolate, and the vanilla bean while I was in the store. I ended up buying a case of the chocolate and buying a case of the vanilla, and I went back to what I was doing pre-op, where I have one meal a day be a protein shake. And I've had this huge loss, where 201.6. One bottle, which is 14 ounces, it has 25 grams of protein, 6 carbs, and 3 grams of fiber. So if you're doing that whole trade where you subtract the fiber from the carbs, it's really only 3 carbs per bottle, which isn't a big deal. They're lactose free and 170 calories. And I'm in love with them. I can't wait to get paid so I can go buy more. I only have 2 chocolate ones left. The vanilla is my favorite. To me, it kind of tastes like melted vanilla ice cream. I really enjoy it. They also have powdered. You can buy the protein powder to do them as well. And they have a blueberries and cream one that I really want to try because it just sounds so different than all the flavors we've been doing all along that I'd like to try that. So Thursday or Friday, I'll be doing that. I want to talk shopping. Shopping is so much fun. Last weekend, I don't even know if I posted anything about my shopping trip with Noelle. Noelle and I, 2 Saturdays ago, we were running errands around town. We were going to go spend the day at the local pool, the county pool, with her son. And I was like, Noelle, I'm never in town when the Salvation Army's open. Can we swing by there and see what they have in there? She said, yeah, I want to check it out too. And you know what? There's this new thrift store, like secondhand place that opened up behind that building that the hours are weird and I've never managed to get there. We'll check them both out. Well, between the 2 places, I got like 4 pairs of shorts, 2 dresses, a pair of shorts, because I needed a bathing suit bottom. My bathing suit bottom that I had that day, I literally took the sides and I ended up twisting them like this and then holding a rubber band so that I could have them not fall off me. So when I came across for $1 a pair of these shorts that I would be able to use as a swim bottom, I was like, oh, this is awesome. But I got so much stuff. 2 jean skirts, both of them are junior size 11s. They're a little bit tight right now, but I also know that in the next 2-3 weeks that are going to be fine. Awesome. So then last weekend, and all that stuff was like $10 or $15. I really didn't spend a lot of money. And one of them, if you are on my weight loss Facebook page, you'll see pictures of one of the dresses. It's it's a below the knee length one, but it's like one of those fancy cocktail dresses. And I paid $1 for it because it had a stain going down it. And I said, well, for $1, I'll hit it with some spray and wash and let it soak and see what happens. And it looks brand new. You'd never know there was a stain there. You'd never even known it had been worn before for $1. So that was really exciting, being able to shop at the Salvation Army and find clothes that fit. Something that has always been pretty much hit or miss in the past when you're plus size, but to now know that we're pretty much solidly in 12s, I'm going to go anywhere and find something is awesome. And last weekend I went with Elise. We hit up Macy's in this store called Rainbow that's around here. And again, awesome deals. I'm loving wearing dresses right now. I've been wearing dresses a lot. I feel girly, I feel pretty in them, and I don't feel like a blimp with my legs that I need to be embarrassed about. So really enjoying the dresses. Really enjoying just being smaller. And, I'm going to vent for a minute. Who are some people? Do you forget that people are human beings and they have feelings. My sister started seeing this guy like a month ago. You know, there were some things about him that she wasn't too keen about, and I told her, I was like, listen, if it's something that you know you're this uncomfortable with this early into the relationship, I said, it's not worth pursuing. It's just not. If it's not something you feel as though you can deal with, why get more feelings involved with it? Just get rid of them. So Friday she decides that she's going to break up with him. We talk about it before I left for work. So she goes to break up with him, and he said absolutely despicable things to her. My sister is also overweight, doesn't have health insurance, would love nothing more than to have weight loss surgery, but her hands are tied right now as far as what she can do because of insurance and not being able to afford self-pay. He told her that he didn't ever want her to meet his friends because he didn't want them to laugh at him, and that she was too heavy to have a family because she'd be too lazy and tired to take care of them, and that wouldn't be fair to him because he's always busy with what he does for work, and just terrible, terrible, terrible things that made her so sick to her stomach that she got physically ill. I found out about it and I left work to come home and be with my sister because my sister is my best friend. She is my end-all and be-all, and my heart hurt so bad for her. And I just don't understand how some people can forget that in spite of your size, you still have feelings. And it was really important to me, now that I'm not as heavy, and I'm technically not even considered plus size anymore, being in 12s. It's important to remember what it was like to be that person. I don't want to become judgmental or, to see someone who's overweight and just be like, oh, blah, 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 and run my mouth the way that other people used to do about me. I don't want to forget where I came from. I'm happy that I've lost weight, but I was also happy being, I don't know. I just don't get some people and how they could be so mean. But yeah, so that's really all I want to talk about, I guess. Weight loss is slower, but life is so much fun right now. I guess that's what it is. I don't care that the weight loss is slowing down because I'm having so much fun living my life. It isn't a big deal to me. Oh, good news. Final grades for the 2 classes I took this semester were an A and an A-. I have maintained my 3.6 GPA. Super, super excited about that. Not so excited about the fact that I only have about a month off before the next semester starts, where I'm taking 3 classes. But hey, it is what it is. It's just life. I'm in love. I've fallen in love. I hate not being with him. I'm not going to get to see him today because he's going to get out of work too late and I have to work in the morning. I hate not being with him. We had our first fight this week and that was pretty rough. But normally it was the kind of thing where I would have just cut my losses at that point and just been like, peace. But I stayed. I didn't run. Worked it out. I'm glad that we did. And I'm so glad I met him. I wish that I could get him to do a video with me so that you guys could see how great he is. He's awesome. But I feel like I've rattled on enough and I could keep going. Oh, you know what? Really good news on another front. I can't wait till I get to make this announcement and it be about Jessica. But my other cousin, Noelle's sister, Kay, she's going to be, her seminar for surgery is September 11th. She's going to be going to the same doctors that Noelle and I went to. Really excited for her. It's like a whole new world opens up to you. Like, you want everybody to know about it. I'm not shy about it. I tell everybody that I meet. I still don't want people from church knowing that I've had weight loss surgery because they're a bunch of judgmental hens. But I'm not shy about it at all. And obviously, people see that I've done it. But, alright, for real this time. Everybody, thank you for watching, and thank you for being a part of this with me, and I hope to be a little bit more regular about making these videos, because I know how much I look forward to your videos, and I sit there on pins and needles waiting for your next update, and I don't want to make people feel that way about me. So everybody have a great week, and I will hopefully talk to you next week.